Hey, have you been in a situation when Facebook conversion pixel doesn't fire up? Here's a good example. I have booked a meeting in call.com similar to Calendly. And as you see, meeting is scheduled, but Facebook pixel just fires like a page view and there's no conversion. I have set up here in call also the app, added my Facebook pixel. Sorry, I don't want to show you the Facebook pixel because you can mess with my pixel. But anyways, I have set up here and then you see it's firing up. But here in my data sources in Facebook ads or meta ads nowadays, there's only page view and call view or Qualcomm view. So the thing is, I can help you to fix this issue by setting up conversions API. Only thing what you need to set up conversion API is N8N, where we're going to use webhooks and send the data back to Facebook. And it's super easy to set up. Let's quickly, and before we start, let me explain why you should consider to have Conversions API. Conversions API helps Facebook algorithm to understand which user have done specific actions on your website. For me, in this case, it's very important to track conversions. So what we're going to do whenever somebody finishes, how the Conversions API works, it's actually working really easy. You need the conversions. How does Conversions API works? It's very so if you want to track leads, if you want to track conversions on your website much more efficient, then Conversions API is to go. Everybody is worrying about that pixel doesn't work anymore. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it works 50% of time, 70% or 20%. It doesn't care. As long as you can somehow track the events on your website server side, it's easy. You can track everything and even much more than with the pixel. So here you can see I already have few events coming in. The match quality is very low because I have done already 7 tests and the emails and names that I'm using the same. So I haven't run any ads on it. So that's why event matching quality is low, but I can try to actually refresh it because it's 22 minutes ago. It was, yeah, still like that. First thing so let's take this workflow. So let's take this N8N workflow and I will show you how does it looks like and what we are having here. So here we're having webhook node, which fires on. So in N8N, we have this workflow, which has a node, 2 crypto nodes, then all the data merged together, adjust a little bit and send back to the Facebook. And let's go step by step through every single node. But by the way, if you want to download the template, you just can download the template and change few details here. So how does the webhook looks like? In the webhook, we are getting some user data. For example, in this case, we can get his email, name, time zone, and yep, that's pretty much for us. It's what we need. Then what we do, we need to encrypt the email because it's by the law and actually Facebook wants to do it. So we need to hash it. So we just take this email, hash it with this type of hashing. And also we need to hash the name. Then we're going to merge all the details together because we need to send forward and we cannot send one by one. And in this function code, we are actually generating the URL and send all the other data that we're going to send to the server. And here in the server, we just see we send all the previous data. And that's the Facebook just give us big ID. This ID, you can leave it as it is. You don't need it in day-to-day work. But how you can set up the webhook? For example, here, how to set up webhook URL? Very easy. Go to, for example, in my case, to the color and find your event. Click webhooks and new webhook. In my case, I already have a webhook created. You can choose what kind of events it's gonna trigger. For you, actually, it's enough if you just trigger booking created. And we can delete others because they're not very useful for us at this point. And enter here your webhook URL. Make sure that you have webhook, not webhook test. When you are testing out here on the webhook, you're gonna have here webhook test, but I highly suggest you change it to webhook when you have done it, so in order to execute the workflow. And we can ping and see if it's working. Yes, we receive status 200. And that's pretty much it. Consider to subscribing to this channel. If you have any questions, let me down below. And what you're going to need for and what you're going to need for Facebook input. And there's few things you're going to need. There are going to be few things that here will be few things that you're going to need to change here. Last thing what I want to cover is where to add your Facebook Pixel ID. Open this node, and here you need to add your Facebook Pixel ID, and here you need to add your access token. You can generate by clicking on the settings here and slide down till you will see conversion. An access token you can generate by going on your Pixel in the data source, click settings, and then generate access token. Just click here and it can generate and copy them and paste it here. And that's how it works. Consider to subscribing to this channel if you found this tutorial very helpful. Let me know if you have some questions down below, and have a nice one.